So now we're taking a look at Evens and Odds by Robert Serra. First thing we want to note here is that there are multiple meters here. It starts in 4/4 time, then it goes to 3/4 time, back to 4/4 time, 5/4, 4/4, 3/4, 6/4, 4/4, 3/4. Wow, there's a lot of changes in the numerator. What does this mean? Well, all of the quarter note always remains the beat. So you just need to keep your quarter note pulse and just count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. Really not that difficult, actually. Now, let's take a look at the right hand first. Right hand starts third finger on C, and it never changes. So let's write in those fingerings for the right hand. So it's third finger, okay? You never have to shift. So third finger is going to be here. 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. Notice how third finger is always on C natural. Takes us to our second system. 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. And notice how we have a B natural on bar 6. Going on to the third system. 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Last system, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 3. So this is pretty easy. Let's try the right hand by itself. Just look out for your accidentals. You'll have some flats here and there, but never on the note C. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you might notice that he also includes some slurs here and there, like on the second bar and the fourth bar. You don't have to worry about those slurs right now, but if you want to challenge yourself and give yourself an extra challenge, you can perform the slurs. The way you perform the slurs is you would do a lift following the second note. So you would shorten this note right here, second of a slur, and create a lift there if you want to. But I'm going to leave that as optional because you kind of have enough to think about already. Now, the left hand is always in thirds. Sometimes it's a major third, sometimes it's a minor third, but it's always in thirds. Okay? There are a lot of different fingering options you could go with here. So by no means are you required to use the fingering that I'm notating here. I'm just giving you one of many possibilities. If you wanted to, you could play the entire thing just using the same finger numbers, such as 2/4 all the way through. Okay, but the fingering we suggest here is to start on 4/2 on CE, then going to 3/1 on the D F sharp. Then it goes back to CE, which will be 4/2. and then it goes down to B flat, D flat, which we'll play with 5-3. So that first system, you've got 2-4, 3-1, 2-4, and 5-3. Like that. On the second system, we go back to 4-2 on CE. We go back up to 3-1 on D F sharp. But then we go up to E flat G. On this, I'm going to suggest that you use 2-1. Like that. Okay, which will reduce the amount of shifting you have to do. And then you'll go back to 1-3 on D flat F. Like that. Measure 8, we'll go back to 4-2 on CE. Measure 9, we go down to 5-3 on B flat, D flat. 4-2, measure 10, and back to 3-1 on measure 11. So the left hand on the third system is identical to the left hand in the first system. Okay. On the final system, I'm going to suggest that instead of using 2-4, you actually go down to 1-3 on CE. All right? That'll set you up for going down to 2-4 on the B flat, D flat, to 5-3 on A flat, C, and back to 4-2, and then 3-1 to end it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the left hand, but not as written. We're just going to play, through the thirds out of time, and we're going to do it for each system because each system is kind of unique. So let's take a look at the left hand for the first system. So again, we're just going to play this chord, the chords I've highlighted right here. We're not going to do the repetition of those chords. Okay, so we have 4-2 on C and E, the left hand. Then you're going to go up to D, F sharp, back to C, E, and down to B flat, D flat, like that. C, E, D, F sharp, C, E, B flat, D flat. Okay? And just get to where you can play through the pattern. Build some muscle memory. And that's the first system. It also is the third system. So now we've got, you've already got 2 of the 4 lines down for the left hand. Let's take a look at the second system. We start the same. We're going to play the first chord, all the chords I've highlighted here for this line. So we start from CE again, up to 3-1, D, F sharp. You're going to continue up to E flat, G with 2-1. Try just that again. So CE, D, F sharp, E flat, G. 4-2, 3-1, 2-1, like that. And then we go back down to D flat and F with 3 and 1. So this is certainly the trickiest system for the left hand because there's a little bit of changes in notes. So again, 4-2, D, F sharp, E flat, G, and back to D flat, F. Like that. So get comfortable with that pattern. Third system, like we mentioned before, is identical to the first system, so we'll skip that. And it takes us to the final system. Okay. So now we're going to go down to 3-1 on CE, 3-1, down to B flat, D flat, 4-2, down to A flat, C, 5-3, back to B flat, D natural, 4-2, and back to CE. So the tricky thing you have to remember is that the second chord starts off as B flat, D flat, but when you come back up, it's B flat, D natural. Like that. CE, B flat, D flat, A flat, C, B flat, D, E. So once you're comfortable playing the left hand out of rhythm, just going through the patterns, playing it in rhythm is going to be a lot easier because you'll be ready for the transitions. So now let's go ahead and actually, I'm going to keep the notes highlighted when it changes because maybe that'll make it a little bit easier for you. Let's try the left hand by itself in time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shift down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, if there's a fingering that you prefer over this, go ahead and write it down and do that instead. Once you get comfortable with that, then you can begin to put these hands together. I'm going to play it through for you so you can see how it sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this can be played quickly. That was just done slowly. At a fast tempo, it would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's when you begin to feel the excitement that the variable meter creates on this example.